Hi, friends. Warm greetings and heartiest thanks for listening to me on my Vedic Astrology YouTube channel dedicated to exploring all the odds related to Vedic Hindu astrology. This is a series on the zodiac signs as mentioned in Vedic Hindu astrology. And tonight I am going to astrologize the first house. So let's understand what is the first house. First house is the ascendant in a natal chart. It represents the basic personality traits of the native. I mean to say how he or she thinks about himself or herself. The behavioral attitude of the native. I mean to say again that how the native, how he or she is behaving or interacting with others in the society. The social image of the native, the intellectual capacity or the mental ability of the native, the facial expression of the native, the taste or preferences of the native, and again the overall body structure of the native is represented by the first house or the ascendant in a natal chart. So let's move forward and understand the importance of the ascendant in a natal chart. Ascendant can be considered as the receiver or the antenna. Receiver or the antenna connecting the native with the universe of the cosmos he or she is existing in. Whatever we receive in this Maya or in this cosmos or in this universe, we receive through our body, through our sensory organs. Now imagine what will happen if the ascendant is weak in a natal chart. The receiver or the antenna of the native will be weak. The intellectual capacity or the mental ability of the native will get damaged, and hence the native is bound to face failures irrespective of his or her efficiencies. Hence ascendant is rightly considered, as far as my point of view is concerned, the strength of the native. Ascendant is really the strength of the native. Let's understand from the perspective of a disease called paralysis. In terms of paralysis, the brain gets damaged, resulting in non-functioning or malfunctioning of different body parts, or respective body parts or constant body parts. So it will be no exaggeration to state that the ascendant of the native has also ceased to perform in terms of a patient getting paralysis. The ascendant of the native has ceased to perform. In Vedic Hindu astrology, ascendant is considered to be the most significant zodiac present in a natal chart. And it is right also, because the zodiac of the ascendant or the planets, or the lordship planet of that constant ascendant, according to its characteristic traits, define the basic characteristic traits of the native. Now let's move forward and try to understand the biological representations of the ascendant and the significance it bears in the life of the native. Suppose in a natal chart everything is good but the ascendant is damaged. What will happen? the receiver of the or the antenna of the native will get damaged. Irrespective of how many messages are coming or how good or bad the messages are, the messages will not get received as the antenna is damaged. Hence, the desired outcomes will never get met. That's for sure. Now, again, suppose if the ascendant is strong, by telling by speaking of a strong ascendant, I meant to refer that the lordship planet of that concerned ascendant is positing strongly in that particular natal chart, or the lordship planet of that concerned ascendant is getting somehow connected strongly with the ascendant in that particular natal chart, either by position or by aspect, or the ascendant getting connected or getting aspect by some other benefic and positive planets like Jupiter. The antenna or the receiver of the native will also be strong, and this will win him or her many a match in spite of several deficiencies that the natal chart may bear. The native will keep on receiving more and more information because of a strong antenna, resulting in deliverance of high performance in his or her chosen fields. Now, ascendant in astrology is considered to be the brain of the native, and if the capacity of the brain is limited, the outcome in the life of the native is also bound to get limited. The facts are simple as this. Now let's understand this from the perspective of a company, of a reputed company. In a reputed company, hundreds and loads of talents are working there, but the desired outcome of that company will entirely depend upon the owner or the boss of the company, because it is him or her who will ultimately govern or run all these talents. Similarly, the ascendant run the entire natal chart. The ascendant is the owner of the natal chart, is the owner of the native. So everything depends upon the ascendant. People with strong ascendant never get tired while working. Hence, if you closely observe, you will find highly successful people have one thing common in them: they do not get tired working. Different body parts are ruled by different zodiacs, and the leader of them is our brain, and the brain is the ascendant. If the ascendant is strong, if the brain is strong, whatever the situation is, the native will never get bogged down under stress while working and keep on delivering high and high performances. So such is the value of the ascendant in a natal chart. Such is the value, such is the significance of the ascendant bearing impact in the life of a particular native. Now let's unlock the careers or the professional fields related with the ascendant. In ancient Vedic Hindu astrology, it is from ancient, as far as Vedic Hindu astrological aspects are concerned, facts are concerned, the field of politics is closely associated with the ascendant, because ascendant is our social image, and how a native, how a person portrays himself or herself in front of others in the society matters the most in the field of politics. Now, number two, again, the field of education is also referred from the ascendant. Trainers, mentorship, guide are the professions referred by the ascendant. Again, business or construction industries are also referred by the ascendant. The fields of sport are also closely associated with the ascendant, as in the field of sports, it is required to understand the real life situations instantly and act accordingly, and it is quite impossible without ready intelligence, without intellectual capacity or good mental ability, and all these are referred by the ascendant. The stamina, the fitness, the overall composition of the body is also highly significant as far as the field of sports is concerned, and all these are also referred by the first house, the ascendant. Such is the importance of ascendant in terms of a native to become successful in the fields of sports. Again, though there may be many contradiction, but I'll tell you that it happens. First house also refers the field of spirituality. Now, in Vedic Hindu astrology, 12th house has been given the field of spirituality. But if a native lacks intelligence or intellectual capacity or mental ability, he or she will never be able to succeed in the field of spirituality, because without intelligence, field of spirituality can never be conceptualized. So, ascendant also bears a significant impact for a native to become successful in the field of spirituality. Now, let's talk about other things about related with ascendant. If the ascendant in a natal chart bears a significant impact for the choice of profession for the native will suffer from confusion. I mean to say, he or she will not be able to decide which field he should choose, and that will keep on happening till the age of 25. But after that age, through his experience and gradual acquired knowledge about his or her expertise, he will be able to discover his or her own potential. He or she will be able to understand what he or she can be master of, so he or she can be able to choose professions and can master in the field he or she has chosen. Now, one more thing that I am going to refer here, it is the Atmakarak planet. Atmakarak planet is nothing but the planet bearing the second highest degree in a constant or in a particular natal chart. Suppose in a natal chart, Venus is positing, Venus is bearing a planetary degree of 30 degree, and Saturn or Mars or Jupiter is, okay, suppose Jupiter is bearing a planetary degree of 26 degree, and all other planets are bearing planetary degrees less than 26 degrees. So Jupiter, in terms of that constant natal chart, is the planet bearing the second highest degree, 26, next to the planetary degree born by Venus, that I have told you, that 28 degrees or 28 degrees. So natives should choose professions referred by the planet bearing second highest degree, which may be called also as Atmakarak planet. So do remember that the planet, so do remember that it will be wise to choose professions or to go to the fields in the field, go to the fields of professions referred by the planet bearing the second highest degree in a particular natal chart. Okay, that's all for tonight. I think, okay, if my video has been of any kind of help to you to enrich your insight into the Vedic Hindu astrology, do consider subscribing my channel and giving or hitting a like, because it will not cost you a lot, but it will inspire me a lot to come up with more such interesting videos with precise and helpful information. Do write me in the comment box if you need any kind of specific videos on a specific topic. I'll of course really come up with such kind of video within a short span of time. That's the promise. Within a short span of time, maybe within one day or within 6 hours, depending on the schedule that I'm going through. You may also consider joining my Facebook page. The link will be given in the description box. Or if you want more details to enrich your insight into Vedic Hindu astrology, you may consider also visiting my web page. Is the links of the concerned web page depicting the astrological significance of the first house or the ascendants will also be given in the description box. Do consider visiting my website for booking an appointment if you want me to consult, if you want to consult with me for ushering betterment in your life. Again, thanks for listening to me on my Sandeep Astrology YouTube channel. Let's meet you in my next video. Thanks.